Hi, everybody. My name is Kelly, and I'm therapist and owner at Seven Seas Counseling. Today, I want to talk to you about anxiety, specifically anxiety relating to this pandemic of the coronavirus. I'm seeing a lot of anxiety out there with my family, my friends, on my social media feeds, my clients, and honestly, with myself. And I want to normalize that feeling anxiety is a completely appropriate response to the situation that we are in right now. So let's remember that. What's not helpful is when we stay in a state of anxiety and our body is constantly in that stress response that can actually cause harm to us, and really drive us to do some things that aren't beneficial, like hoarding toilet paper. Um, so, some of the ways that I am seeing anxiety show up right now is, of course, people hoarding things at the store, which stop it. It's not beneficial for the community. We have to fight this as a community, not as individuals. I'm also seeing excessively watching the news, obsessively checking Facebook or social media, um, not being able to sleep or not being able to stay asleep, loss of concentration, irritability, ruminating on worst case scenarios, or just having a lot of worried, racing thoughts. Um, and we're just in the first couple days of this, so it's very, very important that we find some ways to manage this. Some of the best ways to manage anxiety during a time like this, because let's face it, some of our coping skills have been taken away. We can't go out with friends, we are limited with outside entertainment. So we have to kind of think outside the box here. But the first thing that I urge people to do is create a routine. As humans, we love routine. We love to know what's coming next. Kids love routines, pets love routines. So, creating that actually creates some security in your house. So, to think of this as a blessing of being able to kind of have more control of your whole schedule. Do you want to work out in the morning? Do you want to Netflix in the morning and then go to work? Like, you figure it out. Do what you want to do. Um, you have a lot of control over your schedule within your home right now, which a lot of times we don't. You also want to look at what you can control and what you can't control. I can't control all of the anxiety in the world, but what I can do is I can contribute information like this that hopefully will help people. So look at what you can contribute to the community. When we're actively helping, we also feel a decrease in anxiety. So find what is your niche? What can you help with? We all can bring something to the table. Um, Moving your body, extremely important. Anxiety, like I said, is this restless energy, and it has a lot of physical symptoms. And so getting out, moving your body, doing some breath work. There's a great app called Insight Timer. It is free and it has over 35,000 guided meditations on it. It's amazing. Do a 2-minute breathing meditation. That's going to help to reset your nervous system and help you regulate that anxiety. Um, we also want to put boundaries on what we're consuming. The news, I'm only watching it one time a day. Social media, also limiting. Now, I know that things are changing pretty often right now, so maybe you want to up it up to twice a day. Whatever's going to suit your lifestyle, but hours and hours, you're just dropping into a rabbit hole. Connect with other people um, via technology. Obviously, we're not going to go visiting right now or traveling, but this is a great time to catch up with people that you haven't seen in a while. Um, we also want to think about how we can connect with our community. I saw some friends that were sending cards to the elderly in nursing homes. Like, that's a really nice thing to do. So just think about creative ways that you can stay engaged. Also, being engaged with what's going on outside. It's spring, it's beautiful. Going for a walk, taking pictures, playing games with your family, just ways to get engaged and take a respite from consuming all of the information about this because it is extremely, extremely overwhelming. And find ways to ground yourself. I should probably do a whole video on that, but things that you're doing with your hands, different yoga things, cooking. I'm drawing a blank, drawing, things like this that bring you into the moment will also help regulate your nervous system. So also understand that right now you may need to adjust your expectations of what you're producing at work, of how your kids are going to be productive, of all the things, because this is a brand new environment that we are all in. And you need to understand that while on paper it may look perfect, that you could have this wonderful schedule printed out and it's going to go smoothly, but in reality, we have to know that what's going on is taking an emotional toll on us. And so we may not have the bandwidth to run things perfectly, and that is okay. We may only get to half of the things on our list, and that is okay. You do what you can, be compassionate to yourself, and check in with those around you. I hope that wherever you are okay and finding ways to manage this. And I will talk with you guys soon. Take care.